Hey guys, it's Brian Taylor with Dreamline Realty. Today we're going to go on a tour of the neighborhood of Bloom in Harrisburg, North Carolina. So hop on in and let's go for a ride. Okay, so we're going to take you into Bloom, and this is the first entranceway off of Hickory Ridge Road. And as we make our way into the neighborhood, you're going to notice that this particular section has all ranch style homes or cottage style homes. Most of these houses in this section are one-story homes, but some of them do have a second story to them. So the square footage of these properties goes from anywhere from 1,700 square feet up to 3,600 square feet. And these houses are really popular because of the designs and the architecture on the outside. And this particular style of house is only available on this street. So as we make our way around the corner here, there is two sections to the neighborhood. This particular neighborhood was built by M.I. Homes and Taylor Morrison Homes. So as we come around this roundabout, I'm going to take you through the M.I. section first. And most of these houses in this section here are going to be brick or stone front and hardy board siding. There are a couple of ranches in this section, but only a few of them. And you'll notice the architectural styles of the outsides of these houses. And there's about 10 floor plans in this neighborhood to choose from when M.I. Homes built this neighborhood. And one of the most popular floor plans was the Blythe. And ironically enough, that was not one of the model homes, because, well, I say ironic because the model home is typically one of the most favorable homes that people build. But that Blythe has a 2-story great room, so it's very appealing. You can put a bonus room above that for extra square footage, but again, about 8 or 10 different floor plans to choose from. And you'll just notice as you look at these properties, just the character of the outsides, which makes it really appealing. And this neighborhood is very desirable because it is so close to the schools. So just up the street, they just built the new Hickory Ridge Elementary School about a half-mile up the road. And then about a half-mile down the other side of Hickory Ridge is where you'll find Hickory Ridge Middle and Hickory Ridge High School. And then a little bit farther down is the Harrisburg Elementary School. So due to the growth in Harrisburg, there is now 2 elementary schools. So this neighborhood also is very kid-friendly. So if you're looking for that environment for your children to have people to play with, in the summertime, kids are out riding their bikes. They're playing at the amenity center. There's just a lot of stuff to do for the kids, and as you can see, people are always walking around the neighborhoods. We've got some great sidewalks around the neighborhood. So as I take you through this section, there's about 260 houses that are built in the M.I. section. Then there's about 40 additional homes built on the Taylor Morrison side, and I'll take you over on that side in just a moment. But as we come around this roundabout, we're going to get into some of the other sections of Bloom where we have some of the full brick houses. So as we come around this roundabout, these houses that you're going to see on the right hand side are the full brick houses that are in Bloom. And this again is still the M.I. section. There's probably 30 houses on the right hand side of this street that loop around to another street that backs up to these. These are all the full bricks. So the square footage of these M.I. homes that I just showed you, and this section here as well, range anywhere from 2,800 to 4,000 square feet. And a lot of these houses have 3-car garages as well. This neighborhood was so popular, it started in about 2016 and it sold out in 2020. So just again, a great location. People love to be in this neighborhood and in this area because it's so close to, again, the schools, which are only about 3 miles from downtown Harrisburg. We have tons of places to eat. You've got grocery stores, you've got pharmacies. The parks around Harrisburg are fantastic. There's a park that's just about 2 miles up the street off Farm Mill Road, and then you have the Harrisburg Park in town, which they just went through a major renovation. They're adding more soccer fields, they're adding an amphitheater. Just a lot of great stuff to do in Harrisburg. That's why this town has grown so much over the years. So as we come up to this section here, I'm going to take a left and I'm going to show you the entranceway into the other side of the neighborhood off of Rocky River Road. And if I time this right, I can get up here and maybe do a quick U-turn. Hopefully there's not much traffic here. Yeah, it looks like I'm good to go. So I'm going to make a U-turn and show you the entranceway to to the other side off of Rocky River Road. There we go. So as I take you down this section, everything to the left and these few houses that are on the right hand side are all the Taylor Morrison product. And again, there's about 40 houses in here, and the Taylor Morrison stuff is bigger. Some of the square footage on some of these Taylor Morrison houses go into the 5,000 square feet range, and these houses are all full brick. And just some beautiful floor plans, just some great looking exteriors of these houses. And when we come to the end of this street is where you jump right into the amenity center, and I'm going to give you a tour of that when I finish. But as I make this left-hand turn here, this takes us down to the back side of the MI section. And one of the things that you'll notice about Bloom is unique in here is the lot sizes are larger than you're going to find in most new construction neighborhoods now. Most of the lot sizes in Bloom go from 1/3 of an acre to almost 1/2 of an acre. So you really get a lot of space in this neighborhood. And the grass and the sod in these neighborhoods is Bermuda grass. As you'll see, it's dormant right now. And it goes dormant about November, and then it comes back in about April. And it's really super green, which is a really good grass to have in this heat that the Carolinas have to deal with every summer. Temperatures in the summertime get into the deep 90s, and it can be very humid, and that grass is just really good for this climate. So just look at these houses. They're amazing. The architecture, the exteriors, the stone, just some good looking stuff. And again, there's about 40 houses here for the Taylor Morrison side. And as we come around to the left here, we're going to start getting into a couple of the other areas. Actually, we're going to take a right at this point. I want to take you down this other street and show you some of the other MI homes. Again, we're getting out of the Taylor Morrison side. We're going to go back over, and I'll show you the other street with some of the other MI homes, just so you get a full tour of the neighborhood. So coming down this street is another visual of the brick homes that MI offers in this neighborhood. And there's about 30 or 40 of these full brick MI homes in this section here. And then once we come down this street, I'll actually give you a tour of the amenities, where I can give you a tour of the tennis courts and the volleyball courts, and some really good photos of the playground and the pool. So here's the entranceway to the clubhouse or the pool house. And take a look at the size of this pool. This thing has so much space, and in the summertime and in the evenings when it's really hot outside, there's a lot of people that come down here just to relax and enjoy getting out of the heat. And there's some stuff for the kids to do here. There's a waterfall that kids can play in. And if we go over here, we can take a look at the tennis courts. There's 2 tennis courts here in Bloom. And then we also have 2 sand volleyball courts here as well. So lots of stuff to do. And if we turn over here, we can take a look at the playground for the little ones. They can run around and hang out with their friends. Just a lot of stuff to do here. So if you like this video, you may want to check out another model home tour that I did in a neighborhood in Belmont, North Carolina, in a neighborhood called Amberley, and it's the Chastain Model Home. So check that one out, and please subscribe to the channel, click the bell to be notified of new videos I release every week, and make it a great day.